love to play pickleball. Well, did you know it's a fast-growing, popular sport, but it also comes with injuries. Susan can help you out.
Have you tried playing this yet? Well, over the last 4 years, pickleball has become the fastest growing sport in America. And with the rise in popularity comes a rise in pickleball injuries. And here today to talk about some of the most common pickleball injuries and ways to prevent them is Adam Halseth. He is a physical therapist at Foothills Sports Medicine and Physical Therapy. Great to have you with us. This is Tammy. She's going to be demonstrating some of those exercises in a moment. But first, what are you seeing in the clinic right now?
Thanks, Susan. So what we're seeing in the clinic with pickleball injuries is a lot of shoulder, elbow, knees, really head to toe. And the biggest cause of this is people that aren't used to moving and getting off the couch, and they're now doing a lot of movements with overhead movements, side-to-side movements, repetitive movements. And what this does, you're using your body in a way you're not used to, and so it's causing a lot of these overuse type injuries.
Yes, and every pickleball court I pass is always filled. So before you get to the pickleball court, there are some exercises that we should be doing, and Tammy's going to demonstrate some of those. What are the most common injuries?
Yeah, so the most common injuries are a lot of shoulder, elbows, and knees. So the best way to what you need to do is warm up, okay? So do your basic warm-ups, squats, jog, whatever it is, but definitely include this. So what she's doing here, she's taking one leg, she's bringing her knee up and across her body. This really loosens up the hips, knees, and also your lower back. Another one we're going to do is for the arms. Pickleball is a lot of heavy arm use, and so you really have to loosen up your shoulders and elbows. So what she's doing is she has her palms facing the air, and just your basic arm circles. She's going to do about 10 or 15 forward, and she's going to do about 10 or 15 backwards as well.
That's just getting things going. And you're holding a paddle, and you said equipment becomes a big part of this too.
Equipment's a big part as well. So paddles come in different sizes, shapes, weights. And so if you have someone, if you're someone that gets a lot of elbow pain, consider your paddle. So they have, if you have a weaker grip, sometimes you'll need a lighter paddle, smaller handle. If you have big hands, stronger grip, you'll need maybe a heavier paddle with a wider handle.
That's perfect. Okay, so Tammy's going to get on the table because obviously, should we ice? Should we use heat? I mean, those are some things that you might be asking, but we want to prevent these injuries if we can. And you said that comes with, you know, making sure our body is warmed up. But if we do get hurt, what should we do next?
Yeah, so the first thing you should do is rest. Okay, if you're having some aches and pains playing pickleball, you need to give it a couple days, let those aches and pains go away so your body can heal. If they don't, or another thing you can do is, especially for knee injuries, you can stretch it out. So basically what she's going to do here, because if she have a knee injury playing pickleball, you're going to push that knee into the table. Okay, you're going to take this hand and reach across your body. And what that does, it really stretches out the side of your knee and also the back of your knee. Okay. The other thing you're going to do is go ahead and lay on your back. All right. You're going to take your knee, bring it up to about straight up from your hip, hands on the back of the thigh, and you're going to have your toes pointing towards your head. You're going to go up and down, feel a stretch in the back of your leg, and about 10 or 15 times with that as well.
Perfect. And I bet that feels really good.
Definitely, yes. It opens up that knee joint. And now, go ahead and stand up if you don't mind, Tammy. And for those elbow injuries that don't seem to ever go away, what you can do here is a basic stretch for the back of your arm or elbow here. What you're going to do is, just like Tammy's doing, pull that hand towards your body, and now from there you're going to curl your fingers. So you feel a really big stretch on the back of your forearm, and the same thing, do that about 10 or 15 times.
So that's once you have the injury and you want to try to get better. And if we are not getting better, Adam, if some time has passed, what should we do?
Yes, so if these don't work, rest doesn't work, then what you need to do is go see a professional. Okay, that's at Foothills. We have 28 clinics in the valley. We offer free rapid assessments, so come in, let us check you out, and see if there's something that we need to get you on a regular PT regimen, or if we need to refer you to a more specialist if it's a more serious injury.
Perfect. All right, so warm up and then see these guys if the injury is not repaired quickly. Thank you both, and we want to give you some information. If you are suffering from a pickleball injury, you can visit any of the more than 24 Foothills Sports Medicine and Physical Therapy centers valley-wide. To book an appointment, call 480-289-5502 or visit foothillsrehab.com.